Somebody must be talking to the Lord to show him how to do a moving job, because he want me to go to a furniture store to do a moving job. How about tomorrow? Tomorrow we'll get that done. I gotta work on this these 4 helicopters and these ambulances. And I was cramping up. I'm telling you. Somebody must got some good plasma coming from me. I hope that you're alright. My plasma must be some top-notch stuff, boy. I'll tell you that right now. Well, I gotta eat. I cramp up. Alright, so now we're going to talk about, we'll do moving tomorrow. I want to get up early, wash clothes, then we'll go out, maybe Montgomery County, Ethan Allen. They got some top-notch furniture over there, so I'll show you. Then I go to Harris Teeter to get me a sub sandwich. Okay? But today, let's work on these EMS birds. All right, now, truck stop. Now, you see a lot of guys in DC, especially on News 4, they have a barbecue challenge with the firemen and police officers, right? Well, in Ocala, Florida, so if you go by a truck stop, it's a guy that got a little old vendor where he cooks barbecue. He made $1 million cooking for truck drivers. So, in my truck stop, I'm going to have spot where churches can go, cook, or, you know, you can rent whatever and do your barbecue. My restaurant is going to be a lot food. Fish and take, maybe some Jamaican, beef jerky, stuff like that. You know, I get along with Jamaicans. I get along with them. I get along with their food. But I got to work out to eat their food. I got to go to the gym. And my dedication is I need my own house. You know? But let's get back to the truck stop. Suppose First Baptist of Glenarden, they need to raise maybe $100,000. Say that. Well, they can come to the truck stop, rent the barbecue booth, and cook for truck drivers. But you got to be good. I'm telling you right now. Because truck drivers will tell you, you got some good barbecue, you'll be rich. Because we get on the CB, and they'll ask, what's a good place to eat at? I'm telling you. So, I'm hoping that I can bring you local guys some money with a truck stop. All you got to do If you want to, either you can bring your own trailer, cook. The smell is what's going to get you the money, not the word of mouth. You gotta have that aroma around that whole truck stop. Now, the only thing I'm gonna tell you is one secret. If you're gonna cook some ribs, I don't care if it's pork or beef, you gotta cook it in Budweiser first. You gotta get that smell. You gotta get that smell around that truck stop, around drivers. Drivers gonna be on the radio. Shit. Breaker, man. What's some good place to eat at? You gotta go in that NJR truck stop. Go to that vendor booth and do your thing. And that right there can help you start your own restaurant. If you tender trucks, you'll make $1 million. You understand? You come to me and say, well, I got my own trailer. It's okay if I use one of your parking spots to cook? Be my guest. I ain't gonna charge you a dime. Just come on. But you gotta be good. You gotta have that aroma. You gotta have that chicken. Chicken gotta fall off the bone. It's that type of cooking. All right? Fried fish, shrimp. You got some guys that love pork barbecue. I'm a beef man. I like the beef barbecue. So whatever you do, you gotta be good. My restaurant is for the drivers that come in overnight. They plug into the TV, watch a game. Don't feel like cooking it. No, nothing in their truck. Come inside a restaurant. Fish and take. Steak and eggs, beef bacon, turkey bacon and eggs, potatoes, country fried steak. That's what we're gonna serve. Italian hot dogs. You know, so we're gonna be literally cooking for the police department, cooking for the truckers, and cooking for people that's in the community. You know, every now and then I may get on the grill. People love my grill. Well, you can see my father. When my father get on the grill, he draws everybody. So my mother and father taught me. Put a corn and cob on the grill. You cook onions on the grill. Father taught me that. My father got a trailer. He got a deep fryer. He got a roaster. He got all that. But see, that's him. I entertain family. So when I get on the grill, I entertain family. I entertain family. I cook. See, I'm gonna tell you some secrets. If you're cooking, you want to cook for a young lady, right? Say you want to cook a steak. Say she's coming over around 7 o'clock and it's 12 o'clock, right? While you're watching the game, drink yourself a beer. Get yourself an ice picker and just start sticking that steak for like a half hour. Just keep sticking. Keep sticking. Boom, 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 boom. Just keep sticking it. Cut your onions up then. After you finish sticking it, cut your onions up. Put your onions on top. Season it. Put enough water just to cover the onions. Right? Put it in the oven. You want to put it in the oven like maybe around 300, 325. 2 hours before she's coming. 2 or 2.5 hours before she comes. All right? Tell her I got something special. By you sticking it, you're having all the season get down into the meat. And I'm gonna tell you this: if you got room in your house, she gonna bring something over because she coming back. You understand what I'm saying? See, I can tell you some secrets. Now you wanna cook some pork barbecue or beef barbecue? You got to get yourself 40 ounce of Bud. 40 ounce of Budweiser. You put your ribs, you clean your ribs, right? And just put the whole 40 ounce of bottle and cook it. And boil it. Put your meat in there. This is before you go on the grill. Put your meat on it. Put your meat in there. You know, no seasoning, no nothing. Just put the Budweiser. You cook it enough where it's almost ready to come off the bone. You can tell. You stick your fork, and you pick the fork up, the meat don't come off, you know that's right. You take it out. Season it the way you want to season it. Get your barbecue sauce, your paintbrush, whatever you do. Put it on the grill. Put it on the grill, and you paint the meat. Your barbecue sauce. That's how you do it. I like to cook I like to have an outdoor kitchen, but I like the mine to be screened in. I don't like cooking on the broad daylight. I like to cook fenced in with a screen. See, I'm more of a family type. Okay? I'm more a family type of environment. I'm not entertaining the community type of person. I like to just entertain my wife and my kids. So that's how you do it. But I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not saying that. Because you got to do it. I got to do it all the time to develop a talent. You understand? For me to get into the cooking wars that they have, I got to cook all the time so God can give me a talent. Now my father can get into it. Now if y'all having a barbecue and y'all having something going on, if my father was to get into it, my father gonna bring just about whole Virginia coming. When he cook, shuts down the community. Shut it down. And now, I'm not saying I'm like that. I like to cook one-on-one. When I cook, I like to look at my wife, you know, drinking a beer. Gotta have a beer. Gotta have a Guinness when I'm cooking. When I'm outside, gotta have a Guinness. Guinness or a little some wine. I'm sitting back. And I'm smelling my cooking. You know, sit back, just. So I'm telling you what to do. You got to have that smell. So if I get this truck stop, I encourage you to bring your cooking. It can't be bland. Bland is not going to bring truckers there. It gotta have your special type of sauce, seasoning on barbecue. Your special sauce. Some people use Tabasco. Some people use tomatoes. Some people use whatever you use. You gotta bring that and get that aroma going. And we at a truck stop, you're gonna make money. I kid you no lie. This guy made over $1 million on a truck stop, on a trailer. About from that square, see that square? From that square, from right there to right there. That's how big his trailer is. right? I did a moving job in Florida. And when I came, now I had to get something to eat. I didn't go in a truck stop. Everybody had this little plastic container. I kid you not. I got some barbecue chicken, and I think I got some cabbage. And I think it was some rice too. When I picked up, it was a quarter leg barbecue. I picked the leg up, all the meat fell off the bone. I kid you not. That man had that barbecue on the money. Now, I'm not talking about that deep barbecue. I'm talking about the one that's lightly coated barbecue sauce. The one that you try to stretch. That type of barbecue sauce. Like I say, it was banging. Not the deep red barbecue. I'm talking about the light barbecue. He had it going on. So you ever go to Florida, the truck stop is here. He's right across the street. And you right here in D.C. You right here in D.C. In Bowie, Maryland. You between D.C. and Baltimore. Trucks is stopping here before they want to go to George Washington Bridge. If you're a good truck driver, you're going to stop here before you get to Jersey. Because you're going to stop here, right? Then you're going to leave here around 3 in the morning to hit New York. At least 3. If I was going to New York, I would stop here and leave out of here around 2. 2 or 3 in the morning to go into New York. Because I'm like 3 hours away. I leave 2. I'll be there around 5. You got to be on the George Washington Bridge by 5. Or forget about it. I'm telling you some good nuggets. Be at the George Washington Bridge by 5 o'clock in the morning. Or wait. Okay? So I'm going to help you. That's how you cook. Everybody got their own special sauce. But when you speak to truck drivers, ask them what's the best food. Now, the best barbecue I ever tasted, Tennessee. Tennessee got the best barbecue I ever tasted. Now, I never been to Texas. Texas said they off the meter. But you got a hard task to beat Tennessee. Memphis, you got a hard task to beat Memphis. I'm telling you that right now. You better bring your homework. You're going to beat Memphis. I'm talking about one of those it looked like a hole in the wall. It don't look like no 5-star restaurant. It looks like a trying to tell you what it looks like. It almost looks like a decayed type building. You know, one of them restaurants that be inside like a row houses, that type of restaurants where you just ride by. If no one don't point it out to you, you're gonna go by it because you thinking that, man, that ain't nothing. One of those. You go in there and get some barbecue. I guarantee you make a family trip there. Now, soul food, probably Atlanta. Atlanta probably got the best soul food. I don't think nobody topping Atlanta. I used to live in Rex, and on Fridays we would go out to eat, and it was either seafood or soul food. In my freezer, only thing I had in my freezer was turkey, fish, seafood, you Either we will cook crab legs, king crab legs, shrimp, and fried fish. That was it. Only thing I really ate was seafood. That's when I had the money. You understand? The only thing we ate was seafood. Go, not fix spaghetti, ground turkey. Fix a meatloaf, ground turkey. So I'm telling you these things for you, a lot of you guys, you know, and women can cook. If I get this truck stop, come there and just cook and have that aroma, your special aroma. Have it go around. Now, a lot of Jamaican foods, if it's not, it don't smell. It don't like, some of it don't draw you. You understand what I'm saying? Like Patrick and how they mouth they cook stuff, the smell doesn't draw you. Now, I'm not saying they can't cook. I'm saying that for a restaurant, it doesn't draw you. It will not draw a truck, not less he like that type. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying they can't cook, but it's the smell that they have won't draw truckers. You understand what I'm saying? It's that smell. It's that barbecue. It's that wood. It's that hickory. It's that Budweiser. It's that smell that makes you hungry. You got to get that at a truck stop. And I'm telling you what else. You can make a lot of money at a truck stop. After you do all that, right? You can have a, what you call it? Man. If you can have like a pay by the pound type cleaners, you make a fortune. Where you can get it back the same day. Say I'm driving my truck, and I get to the truck stop. Instead of me taking my clothes out my truck, dragging it into the truck stop, put them in the washer, then while it's in the washer, I'm going to take a shower. Now, if you have one of those laundromats, it's like $2 a pound, something like that, you make a killing. You make a killing. You will make a killing. Okay? So I'm just trying to give you some ideas. A movie theater will make a killing. Bowling alley will make a killing around the truck stop. These things that you need to invest in around a truck stop. Because truckers have to rent cars to go out to do the things on a normal person have to do. But if you have everything there, there's no need to rent a car. And the main reason they rent cars is to go get food. That's the number one reason why they rent a car. To go inside the cities to get food. And barbecue is the number one source of a truck driver. Real talk. Y'all talk about small business income, bring a truck stop to PG County. But it can't just be a regular truck stop. It got to be a truck stop that's laid out. I'm going to have a chrome shop. Okay? I'm going to, every now and then, bring my trucks out in front. Let it sit clean, chrome, sitting low. You know, that type of thing. You know, draw them. If I draw them, it's up to you to make them spend money. You understand? So I'm trying to help you. That's how people in a poor community gets rich. They cater to trucks. Cater to them. Church can raise $100,000 in a weekend. On a weekend, easily, if you got the right truck stop. Because they smell what you're doing on the outside. They'll park your truck in the truck stop, and they're going to smell what you're cooking, and that's going to deter them from going inside the building to going to where you at. See what I'm saying? It's tons of money at a truck stop. Tons of money. You'll have more money make more money with a business around a truck stop than having a once a year event. Tons of money. Tons of money. Because trucks come in there, sometimes they got to reset their hours for 36 hours. Some of them come there to sleep. So they're going to come there 9 times out of 10 and start getting busy around rush hour. Because they're coming in because it's rush hour. They don't want to go through the city. So they park around 5 o'clock, right? Or they'll park, say they'll park around 3. At 3 o'clock, they're coming in at 3 o'clock. Right? They come in at 3 o'clock. Then they got to wait sometimes 10 hours. So they come in at 3. At 1 o'clock, they can drive again. So at 3 o'clock, that's when you start putting on the grill. And cook it slow. No fast cooking. Cook it slow. Where that aroma can get around the whole community. That's what you need. So when the truck is on 301, they ride with their windows down. We're like, damn, what's that smell? Then they see a big old sign about 300 feet in the air. That's where it's coming from. That's how it goes. So, it's ways to make money. Now, what else? What else ways to make money? A lot of times, churches, a lot of truck drivers are religious. So they have to go inside a truck stop to get service on a Sunday. If you got a church around a truck stop, you'll draw people then. Because now on a Sunday, most of the times they resetting, or they already got a load they picked up on Friday. But Sunday, there's really only places that you can go to on a Sunday: Walmart, Home Depot. I'm talking about the big companies where you can pick up and drop off. But a lot of businesses are closed because a lot of truck drivers are home on weekends. So you wanna get out there on a Friday, on the grill, Friday, Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday, they resetting their hours. They won't be packed as you'll see during the week because the drivers, most drivers are home on weekends. Okay? What else? What else? A repair shop. Towing business. Make tons of money. Make tons of money around the truck stop. Truck wash. Detailing. You know, go to Home Depot, buy yourself a buffer. And I would say, buy yourself a buffer and start on a piece of metal. When you buy yourself a buffer, buy some metal and just learn how to buff that metal. Then you go to truck stop and you tell them, look, man, can I polish your chrome? That's an easy $200, if not more. I will pay, if I'm at the truck stop, I might say, I want to see you polish under my trailer first. I want to see you polish something that not visible. And if you can do it real good, look, man, polish my chrome, man. And I might get you $300. Because I'm there, I'm chilling, and you know, I might watch you. You got yourself a $199 buffer, and you starting yourself a business. Then you go get yourself a cordless drill and get the mother's polisher ball and go and start polishing the rims. Soon as the truck go inside the truck wash, not all of them going to come out and start buffing their truck. You come on and say, look, man, can I polish your chrome? Money. I'm telling you ways how you can make money. What else? Movers. Go to a truck stop and you see a moving van. Ask them, the any deliveries around here? They make about $1,000 a week just working with a mover. Cash money, no taxes, cash. You get paid $100 per 1,000 pounds. So if you got 20,000 pounds, that's $2,000. That's $2,000. A lot of ways you can make money at a truck stop. Why you think I go to Baltimore so much? I go by the truck stop because there's ways to make money. If I live in Baltimore, I have me a hustle. See the moving vans coming in? Where you going? DC? Okay. I'll go with you. You can catch the MARC train back. If I live in Baltimore. You see what I'm saying? It's ways to make money around a truck stop. There ain't no poverty around no truck stop. Ain't no poverty. All you gotta do is tell a trucker you're hungry. Okay. Clean my wheels. Now, I'm not talking about a company driver, I'm talking about an owner-operator. Feel me? There's ways to make money at a truck stop. These rentable scooters, put them at a truck stop. Now, I want 400 electric charging stations. People can come in, charge their vehicles. It's going to be enclosed though, because electric car don't have no fumes. It's going to be enclosed. In case it's raining, they can charge their car and have entertainment, have TVs, a lounging area for people that charge an electric car. That's why my truck stop costs so much. Electric car doesn't have CO2, carbon monoxide. So it could be enclosed. Pull your car, park in, let your car charge, come sit down, relax, watch TV, play video games or play pool, whatever you want to do while your car is charging. See what I'm saying? You gotta be creative. Now, China is surpassing us in construction, but you let me get on top. I got tons of ideas. Just need someone to work it out. Feel me? I got tons of ideas. Tons of ideas. I done built tunnels. Got tons of ideas. All I need is a mechanical contractor. So once I get my name out there, right? I'm gonna tell you what I did. I designed a bridge, and a guy for VDOT, he took my design and said, "You don't know, if we use it, they'll pay you." I had it where you can walk across the bridge, calculations and everything, where you have bikes, people walking, did all that. I did a lot of things. I sent Steinberger, before he died, I sent him plans for a new stadium, and they built a new stadium. I'm not saying that they didn't use my plans. I'm not saying they did use it, but I sent things out to get my name out there. See, I did free things to get my name out there. So now, once I'm on something solid, you always gonna come back, because this guy gave me something free. So I know he gonna have some top shit now. I'm giving you free shit. So what do you think it's gonna be like once I have me a firm foundation? You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta sell yourself. You gotta go commercialize. Now, if I was in school, if I was in Maryland University, going to school for engineering, I would engineer things and send it out to different people. Send it out to the rich. Send it out to Elon Musk. Send it out to Jeff Bezos. Send it to Jay-Z. You understand what I'm saying? People saying, nah, keep it. Nah, I'm telling you, commercialize yourself. Commercialize yourself. Somebody is going to get a hold of you and make you grow. But you're never going to grow if you keep hiding your talent. The Bible even tell you that. Don't hide it. Share it. And he'll give you twice as much. Share it. So if I was a professor and I'm teaching engineering, I want you to design a building. Design it. And I will take out my money, right? I go to post office and get priority mail envelope, send it out. Oh, but no, somebody gonna say, no, don't do that. People gonna take advantage of you. Nah. Send it out. Because you want to get yourself a name, a brand. Yes, somebody gonna use it and say, that's a fool. No, you're not a fool. Sell your brand. If I was into making sneakers, send it to Nike, send it to Adidas, send it to New Balance. Your design. That's one design. Yeah, somebody might say, yeah, but you're selling your brand. It may take you 3 years. But if you sell your brand to different people, it's going to prosper. It's going to prosper. Because not everybody is going to take advantage or trying to use you. Especially a rich person. He's going to want to invest in you because he sees something beautiful in you. The ones that don't got no money, of course. That's why you send it to the rich. You have to be, when you want something, surround yourself around people that got more than you. That's the best advice I can give you. So, by me starting a business, right, I'm sending it to companies that got more than me. Because I want to surround myself with people that have more than me. So now, one day, it might be a Elon Musk come to me. It may be a Jeff Bezos. It might be a Jay-Z. And say, man, you know what? I've seen all these emails and things you sent me. And I'm trying to build something. What do you think? What do you think? You see what I'm saying? Well, I'm designing my house, and I got 10 acres. My house is going to be 20,000 square foot. What do you think I should do with the property? Because you put a brand out. That's your brand. So now you're able to shine. You feel me? Now you see what I'm doing. I'm going to commercialize. Not everybody's going to accept me. Some people going to say, well, he's a fool. The Bible says, don't take your talent and go hide it in the backyard. Because I will give you two. I'll give you two. Understand? So now, it's what you do. While you in school, you know, people doing their resume, design something. Send it out. See what you catch. Hold on. I'm telling you, send me something. Now, I may not, you might send me something in 2022. I may not read it until 2023. But you're thinking that, oh man, he don't care. I got so many things going on. God has to convict me and be like, I'm here and I'm just going through my email. He convict me to look at this certain email. And I'm reading it. I'm like, damn, this young brother or young sister got some talent. So now I'm saying, I might call you up and say, how you doing? You might be like, you know, you might be shy. I'm like, how you doing? I read your email. I think that it was superb. I really do. Do you think that you can design this for me? You be like, well, I'll try. Well, that's all I want you to do. You know, what's your schedule like? I'm gonna have a car at your house. You give me your address. I have a limo at your house. Take you to the airport. I want to talk to you. I like your brand. I don't like what you did. I like your brand. See the difference? If I like what you did, I will go to somebody that already did something. I like your brand. I like how you do things. You haven't built nothing yet, but how you present yourself, I like. So I'll tell you all day. If I'm wealthy, send me things. I'm not going to promise you that I'm going to be in that computer, looking at every email, opening every envelope. God has to convict me. God will be like, here. You know, like some people say on an email, you're yelling when you do all capital letters. Well, that's what God does. You're going to be yelling at me through God for me to open it up. I open it up, I'm going to read it, and I'm going to be overwhelmed over your brand. Not what you have done, it's your brand. Remember that. I'm not looking at what you have done because you haven't done anything. I'm looking at your brand. I'm looking at your brand is how you present the things that you're doing. That's your brand. See, I got a brand. Everybody don't like my brand. Only person like my brand is wealthy. It's wealthy. So when I get going, I'm going to surround myself around wealth because they see my brand. A worker's not going to see my brand. A small businesses might not see my brand because he just want the free stuff. He want me to do things free to use it for himself. You understand what I'm saying? So I got to go over them, my brand. I'm not showing you things I do. Small businesses want what I do. Wealth want my brand. I want you. I don't want what you can do. I want you. Just like God. God doesn't want what you can do. He wants your brand. He wants you. He don't want the things that you have done. He wants you. It's your brand that stands out. A good woman, a good wife. You don't want the things she done. You want her brand. You want her. You care less about the things she have done. It's her brand that you can use. You understand? So make yourself a brand. Don't be afraid of selling what God has given you to others free of charge. Don't be afraid. There's a lot of people on YouTube that's making a brand. They telling you how to load trucks, how to drive a flatbed, what is a flatbed brand. There's a lot of brands out there. Now, if you want to ask me what's the best brand, I'll say Western Express. Because his brand stands out amongst all of them. Lil Sean Parks had a nice brand when he was doing flatbed. Choice Miles, he got a brand out there. Driven Trucking, he got a brand out there. Keeping It 100, she got a brand out there. It all, see, you're not looking at the things that they are showing you. It's their brand. You care less. Their video could be no music, simple, but it's their brand. How they present it. That's what you like. You understand? So if you're into Maryland University, you in School of Business, Engineering, design something and send it off. See what you catch. Believe me, everybody that responds to you in an email, that responds to you, is watching your brand. Everybody. Because it's your brand. Either they like it or they don't like it, but it's your brand that got their attention. You understand? When you see me on Facebook, it's my brand. That's my brand. I'm not like anybody else. It's my brand. My brand is speaking about God, speaking of what the visions I got. That's my brand. So I'm telling you, I'm an outspoken person. I tell you what's on my mind. I'm outspoken. But I do it on a professional level. I don't downgrade you when I'm speaking my mind. That's my brand. I'm not cursing. I'm not doing none of that. But I'm telling you what's on my mind on a professional level. That's my brand. Either you want to say, man, I ain't messing with him. Okay, cool. But that's my brand. Everybody can make soup, but everybody don't have the same brand on that soup. You got Campbell's, you got so many names that make soup, but it's that brand. That's what you got to do. You know, you got to sell yourself. So if I get this truck stop, what is your brand? Okay, you can cook. You in your house, you cooking. But what is your brand that you trying to sell? Don't sell me a plate of food. Sell me your brand. Make your brand stand out. You understand? Don't be afraid of what God has for you. Can't nobody take it away. It won't be delayed. Because what he has for you, can't nobody touch. And that's what he's trying to get you to understand. Don't hide what I give to you. Because can't nobody take it away. If God got a business for you, and you trying to hide it, God's not going to bless your business no more than what it is. Now, there's a story in the Bible. A person fasts, right? You fast, but tell everybody you fast, you got your blessing. You got your blessing. But if God gives you a talent, don't be afraid of sharing your talent. Because what God has for you, they can't take away. Don't be afraid of it. I told you everything I know about construction. God gave me trucking. I told you about trucking. God gave me warehouse. He gave me more. He gave me more talents. Now I'm telling you about medical. Right? He gonna give me another one. I'm not afraid of telling you my talent. Because God gonna give me more. I'm not trying to hide it for self-gain. You feel me? So that's what I recommend that you do. And once I make it, send me your brand. I may be looking for somebody in construction. Your resume might not be good enough, but your brand is superb. You ever heard of someone that got a business and say, I'd rather have a person that I can work with than a person that is qualified for the position? I'd rather have your brand than what you can do. Give me your brand. What is your brand? That's the best advice I can give you. Don't be afraid of what God has done for you or doing for you, that you want to keep it to yourself for self-gain. If you share it, he'll give you more. He'll give you more. He'll give you more. He'll give you more. He's going to keep giving you. Because just say he gave you trucking as a talent, right? And you hiding it. But God's not going to bless you until you learn the warehouse. But he's not going to give you the warehouse because you're trying to worry about the self-gain of a trucking. So he's saying that you're going to hide what I give to you. You're not going to give me the glory. So why should I give you the business? Share it. I'm not saying share everything. I'm saying sometimes you have to sell yourself. You got to sell your brand. You got to sell it to get the blessing. Okay? So that's what I would do. Now, if I wasn't going into business, I will send, I will do logs of what it's like to work in a warehouse to different distribution centers. They're gonna see like, I think you sent this to the wrong company. No, I didn't. I sent it to you. This is my brand. I'm sending you what I can do. This is me. This is who I am. Understand? So, faith. So if you are a landscaper, right? And by you you're working for a landscaping company, and you trimming the bushes, right? Now, one day you come to work, you put your foot here, you get us tape, or you measure maybe 50 foot, right? Then you write on your logs how long it took you to do 50 foot. So now there's a big contract coming on with the state, and they looking for someone that can do landscaping. Well, you're saying on a normal day, you could do 50 foot of trimming and pruning in 2.5 hours. They see something different. They see your brand. They're not seeing what you can do. That's your brand you sending. You sending yourself. Now, all the resumes that they see, yes, I work here, I work there, right? But they see a brand. Oh, wait a minute. This guy is not sending me a resume. He's sending me a brand. Okay. Now, somebody that works under the boss might be intimidated by you. That's okay. It wasn't meant for you to go for that company. God has something better for you. But you keep sending your brand. Because he might have to give you more under your brand to get published. For you to get a patent on your brand so no one can take it, he may have to give you more. And see, that's what God did with me. I got a brand, but I need to get it patented. So he have to give me more to make it a patent. Feel me? So don't be afraid. I don't care what no one says. People say, don't be telling people everything. You're not telling them everything. You're selling your brand. Because if God give you that one little job that you put on paper and gave it free, he's going to give you 3 more. For everyone you give, he give you 3 more. He give you 3 ideas. If you was a rapper and you writing rap songs, and you write a rap song for, say Cardi B. Say Cardi B said, oh, I like that, I'll take that. You wrote 1 rap song, you gave it away. God gonna give you 3 more songs in your head because you didn't hide your talent. Understand now? Everything you think of, it's not because of you, it's because God giving you talent. Now, okay, let's use R. Kelly. Hold on. R. Kelly might have did some things in his past, but he wrote a lot of songs. He wrote a lot of songs. And God kept giving him more songs to write. Timbaland, he was making beats. In the South, they made their rap albums and sold them out the trunk of their car. Sometimes they probably gave a sample out to different people because they didn't hide their talent. God kept giving them more. God kept giving Dr. Dre more. God kept giving 50 Cent more. You understand? God kept giving Jay-Z more. You know, Jay-Z will come, Meek Mill, Memphis Bleak, all of them, giving them $1 million contracts. He wasn't hiding his talent. God kept giving him more, kept giving him more. You can't be afraid of what God has given you because he won't give you no more, because you won't show the glory of him giving you something. Sell your brand. If you want a good result. And I have done a lot of things that to the natural eye, I didn't get paid. But you know what? I didn't go homeless. I had a roof over my head. I had food to eat. And had clothes. Think about it. If I had money naturally, I would have still done the same thing. I may not have the clothes that I got, and may not have the roof over my head that I have, but I still would have went out there and bought it. You see what I'm saying? He will give you all of your needs, but don't hide your talent. Sell your brand. Okay, so that's the best advice I can give you to the youth. Hit a woodpecker. Hear him? Come on, do it. There you go. Knocking on the wood, eating the insects off the inside the tree. What else? I mean, basically, that's it. Because he want me to do moving, but let me finish this. Because I don't even, I usually have everything clean, but I'm so focused on trying to finish this business plan so I can go back to going to College Park fire department, doing my pull-ups, walking the Beltsville on exercise. This heat, boy, burns some calories. I'm telling you. Come out and walk on a hot summer day. You don't gotta do the exercise, just walk. You're burning twice as many calories. You wanna get in shape? Walk out in the summertime. Just walk. Walk about 6 miles. Walk 6 miles. You'll burn some calories. All right, so basically, I'm selling my brand. I'm not afraid of you having more than me. I'm not afraid that you're going to take what I'm giving you, use it against me. What God has for me, you can't take away. Because maybe I got to keep selling what I'm selling to get more under my brand to be a patent. Maybe God got a business for me that's bigger than what I think it's going to be. And for him to give me the business, I got to be patented. I got to have a patent on my brand. Maybe it's a hospital. Maybe it's a hotel. I don't know. But under my brand, it's some more that has to be under my brand. Because if it wasn't more, he would have gave it to me. God can right now cause an earthquake right under the White House, right? Something can fall off the wall with a black man, right? And here it is, my name could pop up on TV. There's an earthquake, black man, Tariq, right there in the White House, and they saying, you better take care of him. If God wanted to release me right now, he will shake that White House, he will shake Capitol Hill, and says, after he shake it, it might be a black person on the wall, picture, fall down, the glass breaks, then somebody named Tariq was brought up in the conversation. They add up all three and they say, God is speaking to me. Get that man what he wants. Because God coming at me. That's all he had to do. And I'm telling you, if God wanted to release you, you could be in jail for murder. Only thing God has to do is shake up the White House. Shake that ground out White House. It could be something that they might be on the phone talking about police reform. Here comes a big earthquake. Shake it. He will send something to the president's head or to the Pentagon or Capitol Hill saying, release him from jail. He got to go. He got to go. You understand? Because God has more for you to learn, or he has to patent your brand. That's the reason why he hasn't released you yet. And you hiding your talent. You're going in the backyard hiding your talent. If God wanted me to have $1 billion right today, if he wanted me to be a billionaire today, all he got to do is shake that White House. Shake that White House. That's all you got to do. But he want me to get more under my brand. Once my brand has been sent to be patented, then what's ever holding me back have to be removed. because he patented my brain. You understand? And we say God, God don't need, that's right, God don't need money. But God can get you all the money in the world. All you do is cause an earthquake and send a message to the person that's in control. That's all you got to do. He'll send an earthquake, crack the foundation, a picture will fall off the wall. It could be a picture of, just say, let's use something that's happening current now. Afghanistan. Our American troops over in Afghanistan. God can shake up the Pentagon. Picture of army troops. Fall down. Break. Right? They'll break. Picture of break. And all of a sudden, you have a counterflak. Another small earthquake in Afghanistan. Just letting you know, if you don't remove them, I'm going to kill them. Gotta do things like that. If you don't remove them, I'm going to kill them. And he will send that vision to the person that's in control. He will send it to the Department of Defense. He will shake up something in their life that's going to tell him to go to the president, pull the troops. If you don't, God's going to pull them for you. That's all he got to do. All you got to do is shake up the ground. That's it. You don't got to do nothing else. You can go to the U.S. Bank of America. Fort Knox used to be where the goal for all the money was at, right? Only thing, you're in poverty, all you do is shake it up. That's it. Shake it up. Disrupt the person that's in charge. Or disrupt the country that's in charge of the money. You'll have anything you want. Because he's going right to the person that has control and telling them, release him. That's all. But if he didn't do it yet, you need more in your brain. You need more. Because he has something for you that's bigger than what you think. Okay? So don't be afraid of it. Give God the glory. Patent in your brain. All right? I'm here at Adelphi Road and Masoret Road. Almost home. I got to work on this helicopter. I got 4 helicopters for EMS because it's too far from that helicopter to go from Hagerstown to West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia, and D.C. I can't go in D.C. So what I got to do is get ambulances for D.C. Can't fly in D.C. They don't want no helicopters inside the Beltway. And I can understand that. And I don't think they're going to... Only way they're going to change that, God has to make them change. God got to shake up Andrews Air Force, Joint Air Force Base to make a way. He got to start hitting some planes at Andrews Air Force Base for them to open up the airspace. You understand what I'm saying? A man is not going to change that inside the Beltway law. God has to change that. Now, if God wants me to fly my helicopter inside the Beltway, believe me, he will shake up the Pentagon to get my helicopter inside the Beltway. He will. If it's something for his pleasure, not mine, for his pleasure. So until then, I gotta respect that law. That's how God works. So sell your brand, man. All right? Talk to you later.